Okay, y'all, I'm gonna give you the nickel tour around the rig today. So had to take the wiring harness all apart, all this stuff that you see here to make it look beautiful. Had to take it all apart to work in these three new pedals. Got two Boss PSA 120 something or other, something or others. These things are built like a freaking tank. And this is Party Pedal Sustain pedal. It's a wireless pedal, so I'm going to try that technology out. Hopefully it works. The M-Audio Oxygen Pro 61 key MIDI controller replaces my Native Instruments S61 Mark II, mainly because the S61 had a ribbon controller right in this area, and every time you go to modulate your wheels or pitch bend or whatever, you always hit the damn thing, and there goes your volume. I mean, every time. I just replaced it, and plus, what we get with this is we get 8 sliders, which can control Hammond B3 drawbars, and we get 8 knobs. Now these are knobs; they're not, they have a fixed instance that they go to. They're not encoders where they spin continuously. So the difference between a knob and an encoder is a knob has a fixed distance that it'll travel from here to here, and an encoder will spin continuously for as much as you want. The bad part about using a knob, say I assigned the cutoff frequency to this knob. Well, if it's in a state like this and I nudge it, what'll happen is back on the synthesizer it'll read this value and adjust to that volume. Whereas with an encoder, wherever you position the knob, it goes positive from its current value or negative from its current value. So that's something to keep in mind when you're choosing a MIDI keyboard controller with knobs versus encoders. Encoders, of course, are better, but there are pluses and minuses with both of them. So what I have here affixed to my Arturia Keylab Essential 88 is the fourth generation of the Scarlett, what is it, 2i2, and it basically takes all of the MIDI signals from these three controllers and sends it all to the computer over here into Gig Performer. Well, into the Mac and then into Gig Performer. So all that is, and this thing is held down by some 3M squares. So is this. This ain't going anywhere. This thing is absolutely solid. So yeah, everything's nice and color coded, and now that I got my wiring harness all together, it's nice and neat for the stage. So this is the wire. This is the connection for the audio interface, the Focusrite audio interface, and this goes back to Loop Community's track rig to run the backing tracks. And track rig takes a MIDI signal and splits it into 8 XLR channels. So below here we have the P24 mixer. Every musician in the band has an exact copy of this, a layout. You can control the loudness of the drums. Our drummer is not a singer, so he doesn't have a vocal mic. Bass player, his mic, his vocal mic. Guitar player 1, 2, and their vocals, my keys, and my vocals, the lead vocalist. And we have stereo backing tracks. Each one of these faders on the P24 is a stereo output. Can be configured for stereo mono or dual mono. Dual mono is what the clicks and cues are configured, and that means that the clicks and the cues are always panned straight up, and you use the balance control to turn up or down the clicks or the cues. And then we have our ambient mic, and this is the loudness of that you can hear room. So when you have in-ears, you're not feeling so isolated. You can hear a little bit of the room You can pipe a little bit of the room, the ambient level, so you don't feel so quite alone. We also have a talk back, and you press this, and this mic right here will pick you up and transmit your voice to all the others P24s on the P24 network. We have 2 P24 hubs, but we only really need one with 5 members right now. This P24 hub sends out power and digital audio signals to the P24s, and it's all on a network. Not an Ethernet network, but a digital audio network. But yeah, we got 2 of these babies to future-proof. Okay, so this is Gig Performer, and he is the orchestrator of my entire keyboard rig. The song that I have loaded right now is Talk to You Later by The Tubes. I think they used a Prophet 5 and an ARP 2600, but I get the same sounds using a Prophet 5 versus ARP 2600 anyway. This first guy up here, first of all, what you have across here are the MIDI input blocks. The top will be the Roland A49 keyboard, the middle the M Audio 61 key. So that's those two guys, and of course this one right here is not being used on this song, and you can see that that block is not connected to anything. The great thing about Gig Performer, what it's so powerful are these connections. Like I can power, like right now there's nothing going on there, but if I connect this to this Prophet 5 right here, you get noise or sound. So but yeah, so this synth configuration has 2 parts, well 3 parts. The high lead sound, which comes from this patch right here on a Prophet 5, and then a second Prophet 5 making the chime kind of sound that you hear in the background. Let's see. Oops. You know, that you get that, and then a third Prophet 5 to make that horn kind of sound. Let's see. You know, that sound. I'll play this for you in a minute. But yeah, this is Gig Performer. I mean, even guitarists, if all your effects are inside the box, this is what you need to be using. Gig Performer is not only for keyboard players, but it's for anybody, audio engineers, everybody. It's a VST host management platform. Apple has MainStage, and it is complete crap. What Gig Performer gives you is managed resources for optimal CPU usage, and it just works. It never crashes. MainStage will crash on you. Gig Performer won't. It's an awesome tool, but it's really cool. It's really cool. I've already got widgets. This is my vibrato. Controls my vibrato for this. So that's what that's doing. Here's our 2 Phoenix Pro antenna combiners, and you see that I have them labeled. This is antenna combiner number 2, 5 antennas 5 through 8. Well, we only have 7 of these, so this is kind of future proof kind of thing. I doubt we'll ever get 8 unless we become the size of Van Walen and have like a whole football team of musicians. They have 8 members. Great bunch of guys. So the Phoenix Pro, the 2 Phoenix Pro antenna combiners that I had to have 2 because they support 4 antennas on each pedal. So we'll have 2 of these live because we'll have 5 people once we get either 2 guitarists or two lead vocalists. This mast can go up to 12 feet tall. So that'll definitely, these pedals will definitely see your body pack and get that signal to you without any dropouts, without anything. That's what the power of an antenna combiner does for you. Not only does it boost the signal, but it you know, when these antennas are on masts as tall as that, and they rely upon line of sight communication, it'll hit the belt pack no problem. And we position these at the back of the stage, pointing toward everybody's belt pack. So we get them up high so that there's no dropouts, none of that stuff.